Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the all-new 2025 Ford Explorer. This SUV has been a staple for families and adventure seekers for decades, but the 2025 model is gunning for the title of Best SUV Ever. Ford's been teasing some serious upgrades this year, and we're here to break down the top 10 features that just might make this claim a reality. From engine power to cutting-edge technology, we're covering it all. Now you might be thinking, another SUV review? But trust me on this, the 2025 Explorer is different. Ford's really upped their game. And whether you're a long-time Explorer fan or just shopping for a new SUV, this video is your one-stop guide for all the juicy details you will need about the 2025 Explorer. So get ready, because we're just about to dive deep into everything that makes the 2025 Ford Explorer worth the hype. Alright, let's get fully into the video as talk about the engine power and performance. The 2025 Ford Explorer comes with two engine options, each designed with a specific driver in mind. First up, we've got the standard 2.3-litre turbocharged inline-4 engine. Don't let the smaller size fool you, this thing packs a punch. We're talking an estimated 300 horsepower and 310 lb-ft of torque, which is more than enough to handle your daily commute and then some. But if you're looking for some serious muscle, Ford's got you covered with the optional 3.5-litre V6. This bad boy cranks out a hefty 400 horsepower and 480 lb-ft of torque, making towing and off-road adventures a breeze. And the best part? Both engines are paired with a smooth-shifting 10-speed automatic transmission that delivers seamless power delivery and impressive fuel efficiency. We'll dive deeper into the MPG figures in a bit, but let's just say Ford's making strides in the fuel economy department. Safety is paramount when it comes to any vehicle, especially for an SUV tasked with hauling precious cargo. Whether you're driving your family to a weekend getaway or just running daily errands, knowing that your vehicle is equipped with top-notch safety features is crucial. The 2025 Ford Explorer takes safety seriously, and this shows in its impressive crash test ratings, with the previous model from 2020 to 2024 mode awarded a 5-star overall safety rating by the NHTSA and a top safety pick plus by the IIHS. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, awarded the new Explorer a 5-star overall safety rating, their highest possible score. This rating is a comprehensive assessment of the vehicle's performance in crash protection and rollover resistance. It aced both frontal and side crash tests, giving you peace of mind knowing you and your passengers are well protected. The robust design and advanced safety features work together to minimize the risk of injury in the event of an accident. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS, also gave the 2025 Explorer top marks, awarding it their coveted Top Safety Pick Plus designation. This award is reserved for vehicles that excel in all areas of crashworthiness and crash avoidance. This means the Explorer excelled in all 6 IIHS crashworthiness categories and earned superior ratings for its front crash prevention system. These systems are designed to detect potential collisions and take action to prevent them, adding an extra layer of safety. The vehicle's frame is built with high-strength steel, and the safety features are integrated seamlessly into the design. But it's not just about surviving a crash. The 2025 Explorer is packed with features designed to prevent them altogether. These proactive safety measures are just as important as the reactive ones. Let's talk about Ford Co-Pilot 360, the suite of advanced safety features that come standard on every 2025 Explorer. This comprehensive package includes a range of technologies designed to assist the driver and enhance overall safety. This isn't just some marketing gimmick. Co-Pilot 360 offers genuinely useful technology that can help you avoid accidents and become a more confident driver. These features work together to create a safer driving experience. Adaptive Cruise Control is your best friend on long road trips. It takes the stress out of highway driving by maintaining a consistent speed and adjusting as needed. It automatically adjusts your speed to maintain a safe distance from the car in front of you, even in stop-and-go traffic. This feature is particularly useful in heavy traffic conditions, reducing the need for constant braking and accelerating. No more constantly adjusting your speed on the highway. This system does the heavy lifting for you. It allows you to focus more on the road and less on the speedometer. Lane keeping assist is another game changer. This feature helps you stay centered in your lane, reducing the risk of unintentional lane departures. It gently nudges you back into your lane if you start to drift, preventing those heart-stopping moments when you realize you've veered off course. This can be especially helpful on long drives when fatigue sets in. And blind spot monitoring provides an extra set of eyes on the road, alerting you to vehicles hiding in your blind spots. This feature is invaluable when changing lanes or merging onto highways. But wait, there's more. The 2025 Ford Explorer also features enhanced sensors for its parking assist system, making parallel parking a breeze. These sensors detect obstacles and guide you into tight spaces with ease. And for those tight parking garages, the available 360-degree camera gives you a bird's-eye view of your surroundings, ensuring you maneuver with confidence. This feature is perfect for navigating crowded urban environments or tight parking spots. Alright, so we've talked about how this thing drives, how safe it is. But what about the inside? You're going to be spending a lot of time in here, so it better be nice. And guys, let me tell you, Ford really stepped it up for the 2025 Explorer. First of all, the materials. Gone are the days of chintzy plastics and scratchy fabrics. Ford's using high-quality soft-touch materials on the dash and doors. It feels like a much more expensive SUV, kind of like that time I reviewed the Mention, a luxury SUV brand you've reviewed. The seats are another high point. They're supportive, they're comfortable, and they come with a ton of adjustability. You've got your standard heating and ventilation in the front, of course, but Ford's even offering massaging seats as an option. I took it for a spin with the massaging seats on, and honestly, I almost fell asleep. And speaking of falling asleep, the cabin is incredibly quiet. Ford really put a lot of work into sound deadening, so you don't hear much road or wind noise. It's a pretty serene experience, especially for a vehicle in this class. Okay, let's talk tech, because the 2025 Explorer is packed with it. The star of the show is Ford's latest Sync 5 infotainment system, displayed on a massive touchscreen that dominates the dashboard. And guys, this isn't just any touchscreen, it's responsive, it's intuitive, and it's packed with features. We're talking navigation, climate control, audio settings, and of course, smartphone integration. And speaking of smartphone integration, Ford's offering both wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. That means you can just hop in, connect your phone wirelessly, and boom, you've got all your favorite apps right there on the screen. The voice recognition system is also top-notch. I was able to make calls, send texts, and even change the radio station using just my voice. It's surprisingly accurate and responsive, which is something I can't say for all infotainment systems out there. Okay, enough about the interior. Let's step outside and take a look at the exterior design of the 2025 Ford Explorer. Now, I'll be honest, the previous generation Explorer wasn't exactly known for its head-turning looks. But for 2025, Ford really stepped it up in the design department. The new Explorer has a much more aggressive and modern look, with sharp lines, a bold grille, and these really cool LED headlights that seem to stare you down. It's definitely a more athletic and sophisticated design, and it really stands out from the crowd. One thing I particularly like is the new grille design. It's larger and more prominent than before, but it doesn't look overdone. It actually reminds me a bit of the grille on the Mention, a luxury SUV with a distinctive grille design. And speaking of things that remind me of more expensive SUVs, the Explorer now comes standard with LED headlights and taillights. Not only do they look fantastic, but they also provide excellent visibility at night. Now, if you're looking to personalize your Explorer, Ford's offering a wide range of colors and trim levels to choose from. You've got your classic shades like white, black, and silver, but there are also some more adventurous options like this really cool metallic blue that seems to change color depending on the light. And for those of you who want to take things a step further, there's a new ST line trim that adds a bunch of sporty touches like bigger wheels, a blacked out grille, and a rear spoiler. It definitely gives the Explorer a more aggressive stance, but it's not all about looks. Ford's also made some aerodynamic improvements to the Explorer, which helps improve fuel efficiency and reduce wind noise. For example, there's a new active grille shutter system that closes off airflow to the engine when it's not needed. And check this out, even the roof rails have been redesigned to be more aerodynamic. They're flush with the roofline when not in use, which helps reduce drag and improve fuel economy. The rear of the Explorer has also seen some significant updates. The LED taillights are not just stylish, but also enhance safety by being more visible to other drivers. And let's not forget the panoramic sunroof, which adds a touch of luxury and allows more natural light into the cabin. The roof rails are not just for show, they are functional and can be used to carry extra cargo, making the Explorer even more versatile. Whether you're driving in the city or exploring the great outdoors, the 2025 Ford Explorer is designed to impress and perform. Overall, the exterior design of the new Explorer is a perfect blend of style, functionality, and modern technology. It's a vehicle that not only looks good but also meets the practical needs of today's drivers. So, if you're in the market for a new SUV, the 2025 Ford Explorer should definitely be on your list. Alright, so you're hauling the family, maybe towing a little something. Something you don't want to be guzzling gas like it's going out of style, right? Ford knows this, and with the 2025 Explorer, they've made some interesting moves in the fuel efficiency department. Now, I don't have the official EPA numbers yet, those are always a bit of a moving target until release. But let's just say, things are looking pretty darn good compared to the outgoing model. We're talking potential improvements across the board, from the base engine all the way up to the hybrid. And speaking of the hybrid, that's where things get really interesting. Ford's been putting a lot of effort into their hybrid tech, and the 2025 Explorer seems to be reaping the benefits. We're talking potentially significant jumps in MPG, especially for city driving. Now, I know what you may be thinking, hybrids, aren't those for like saving the planet and stuff? Well, yeah, that's a bonus. But think of it this way. Better fuel economy means fewer trips to the pump, and that means more money in your pocket. Now, I always like to dig a little deeper, look beyond the marketing hype. So, I did some digging into the materials used in the 2025 Explorer. Ford's been making noises about sustainability, and it looks like they're putting their money where their mouth is, at least to some extent. We're seeing more recycled materials being used in the interior, especially in the fabrics and plastics. And apparently they've even found a way to use some recycled ocean plastic in there, which is pretty cool. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't some tree-hugging, granola-eating eco-warrior mobile. But it's good to see Ford taking some steps in the right direction, even if they're baby steps. Overall, on the eco-friendliness front, the 2025 Ford Explorer seems to be making some solid progress. Improved fuel economy, especially with the hybrid, and a greater focus on sustainable materials are definitely steps in the right direction. Okay, let's talk about how this thing actually drives. I mean, it's all well and good having a stylish SUV with all the bells and whistles, but if it drives like a dump truck, what's the point? Fortunately, Ford knows how to make a comfortable cruiser, and the 2025 Explorer is no exception. They've stuck with their tried and true independent suspension setup, which does a great job of soaking up bumps and dips in the road, and they've made some tweaks to the steering, making it more responsive and engaging. You're not going to mistake this for a sports car, but it handles surprisingly well for a big SUV. I took it for a spin on some of my favorite canyon roads, and I was genuinely impressed by how planted and confident it felt. No excessive body roll, no drama, just smooth, controlled handling. Now, if you want to spice things up a bit, the 2025 Explorer comes with a variety of driving modes. You've got your standard normal mode, which is perfect for everyday driving. Then there's Eco mode, which prioritizes fuel efficiency, and Sport mode, which sharpens the throttle response and adds a bit of weight to the steering. And if you opt for the all-wheel drive model, you'll also get snow, sand, and mud modes, which adjust the traction control and other systems to help you tackle those more challenging conditions. I haven't had a chance to test those out yet, but based on my experience with Ford's other SUVs, I'm confident they'll do the trick. Overall, the 2025 Ford Explorer delivers a comfortable and composed ride, with enough handling prowess to keep things interesting. And with the various driving modes, you can tailor the experience to your liking. Okay, let's be real. Most Ford Explorer buyers aren't taking these things rock crawling every weekend, but there's a certain expectation that an SUV, especially one with the Explorer's heritage, can handle itself when the pavement ends. And you know what? The 2025 Explorer doesn't disappoint. Now, we're not talking Wrangler-level off-road domination here, but for venturing off the beaten path, it's surprisingly capable. Ford offers their terrain management system as an option on all-wheel drive models. This gives you those dedicated settings for snow, sand and mud, adjusting throttle response, traction control and even the transmission shift points to maximize grip and control. Now, I haven't had the chance to get it seriously muddy or sandy, but I did take it on some pretty rough dirt roads, and I gotta say it handled everything I threw at it with ease. Ground clearance is respectable, not massive, but enough to clear most obstacles you're likely to encounter. And the approach and departure angles are decent, so you don't have to worry too much about scraping the bumpers. Plus, the 2025 Explorer comes standard with hill descent control, which is a godsend on steep declines. It automatically controls the brakes and engine speed, allowing you to focus on steering and keeping the vehicle under control. Now, if you're planning on doing some serious off-roading, you might want to look into aftermarket skid plates and maybe even some more aggressive tires. But for the average person who occasionally ventures off the beaten path, the 2025 Ford Explorer is more than capable enough. It's a solid all-rounder that can handle family duty during the week and some light off-roading on the weekends. Let's talk numbers. When it comes to buying a new car, understanding the price and value is crucial. You're probably wondering how much coin you'll have to shell out for this bad boy. It's a big decision, and you want to make sure you're getting the best deal possible. The 2025 Ford Explorer starts at a reasonable price point of around $41,450 to about $53,000, depending on the features, especially considering all the standard features you get. It's designed to offer a lot of value right from the get-go. We're talking a starting MSRP in the mid-$30,000 range, which puts it right in line with its competitors. This makes it an attractive option for many buyers. Now, if you want to step up to the higher trim levels with all the bells and whistles, you're looking at something closer to $50,000. These higher trims offer luxury and advanced features that enhance your driving experience. But hey, you're getting a lot for your money. The higher trims come packed with features that make every drive enjoyable and convenient. Leather seats, premium sound system, all the driver assist features you could ever need. It's a pretty sweet deal. These features not only add comfort, but also enhance safety and entertainment. Of course, these are just starting prices. It's important to remember that the final price can vary based on the options you choose. Once you factor in options and destination charges, your final out-the-door price will be a bit higher. These additional costs can add up, so it's good to be prepared. But that's the case with any car, right? Every vehicle will have additional costs that you need to consider. Just make sure you factor that into your budget before you head to the dealership. Planning ahead can save you from any surprises. So how does the Explorer's price compare to its rivals? It's important to see how it stacks up against other options in the market. Well, it's right in the thick of it. The Explorer is competitively priced, making it a strong contender in its segment. The Toyota Highlander and Honda Pilot, two of its biggest competitors, are priced very similarly. These models are often compared due to their similar price points and features. The Highlander might be a smidge cheaper at the base level, but once you start adding options, the price gap closes quickly. This means that the initial savings might not be as significant as they seem. And the Pilot is actually a bit more expensive in its higher trim levels. This makes the Explorer a more attractive option for those looking for value in higher trims. But here's the thing. I think the Explorer offers more value for your money. It's not just about the price, but what you get for that price. You get a lot of standard features that are optional on its competitors, like the larger infotainment screen and the full suite of driver assist features. These features enhance the overall driving experience. So, while the sticker price might be similar, you're getting more bang for your buck with the Explorer. It's about getting the most value for your investment. Now, I know some of you might be thinking about the Kia Telluride. It's another popular option in this segment. It's a great SUV, no doubt about it. The Telluride has received a lot of praise for its design and features. But it's also in high demand, which means you might have to pay a markup to get your hands on one. This can make it more expensive than the Explorer. With the Explorer, you're more likely to get it at MSRP, especially if you're willing to be a little flexible with your options. This can make the buying process smoother and more predictable. Alright everyone, we've covered a lot of ground today. We've talked about the Explorer's powerful engine options, its impressive fuel economy, its spacious and comfortable interior, and its long list of tech and safety features. So, the big question is the 2025 Ford Explorer worth the hype? In a word, yes. I think Ford has knocked it out of the park with this one. They've taken everything that was great about the previous Explorer and made it even better. It's stylish, it's practical, it's packed with technology, and it's fun to drive. What more could you ask for? One of the things that impressed me the most was the Explorer's versatility. It's equally at home on a family road trip as it is navigating a muddy trail. And with its comfortable interior and advanced technology, it's a great place to spend time, whether you're commuting to work or exploring the great outdoors. So, who is the 2025 Ford Explorer for? I think it's a great option for a wide range of buyers. Families will appreciate the spacious interior, the comfortable ride, and the abundance of safety features. Adventure seekers will love the Explorer's off-road capabilities and its rugged good looks. And tech-savvy drivers will be impressed by the advanced infotainment system and the comprehensive suite of driver assist features. Of course, no car is perfect. Some drivers might find the Explorer's size a bit intimidating, especially in tight city streets. And while the fuel economy is impressive for its size, it's not exactly a Prius. But overall, I think the 2025 Ford Explorer is an excellent SUV that offers a winning combination of style, practicality, and performance. Ultimately, the best way to know if the 2025 Ford Explorer is right for you is to go check it out in person. Head down to your local Ford dealer, take it for a test drive, and see for yourself what all the hype is about. So there you have it, the 2025 Ford Explorer. A true contender in the SUV market. What are your thoughts on this revamped classic? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to our channel for more car reviews and comparisons. Now, I'm curious, would you go for the 2025 Ford Explorer, or is a different SUV model catching your eye this year? Let me know in the comments below. I read all of them. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in our next video. Bye.